I was like, wow, McDonald's wants to pay me like 4 figures to post something on Instagram. Hi, I'm Jen Balisi, and this is my walk to work.
How did Indulgent Eats even start?
I was living in New York, earning a corporate salary, so I was going to like Michelin-starred restaurants and trying lots of new restaurants, cooking for myself.
Yeah.
And so I was documenting it on my blog at first, and I was posting stuff on my like personal Instagram.
Yeah.
And then strangers started following me, and I thought it was weird, so I made. In retrospect, so funny.
Yeah.
But I made the food Instagram. It just kind of blew up.
Do you remember your like first ever kind of paid partnership or brand deal?
Yeah, I remember McDonald's. I think was the first. Yeah. I was like, wow, McDonald's wants to pay me like 4 figures to post something on Instagram. Like that's crazy.
Did you ever think you'd own a restaurant?
It was never like a real. I never thought it would happen.
What did you want to be when you were little? Did you dream of working in F&B?
I think when I was a kid, I wanted like to be like an astronaut or like the president, like things that aren't like things that aren't like real jobs.
And do you have any kind of best moments as well?
Anytime that someone comes to the restaurant and just like falls in love with Filipino food for the first time, I'm like everything's worth it.
What made you open a restaurant in the first place?
I was shocked at how many people in Hong Kong had never had Filipino food. You know, there's a lot of like places that cater to Filipinos, but it's not as many where like you would want to bring a colleague to, for example. When I had the opportunity to open it, you know, it was something I always dreamed of doing because I really wanted to, you know, promote Filipino food.
If you had to recommend one dish on the menu here, what would it be and why?
Yeah, okay, I feel like there's 3 that I would. The ones that I think differentiate us the most are our tacos. So we have an adobo birria queso taco, pork belly adobo, into like a super crispy cheesy taco, so very like unique to us. We also have a coconut prawn noodle. So it's our spicy funky coconut noodles, and it uses like a Filipino shrimp paste called bagoong, and this like very Filipino ingredient, but in these super saucy like satisfying noodles that again you can't get anywhere except here. And then we have this dessert. So ube is a very like Filipino ingredient. It's a purple yam. Yeah. And so it's kind of the cultural aspect of it I think is starting to get like erased. And so I always tell people if you're gonna try an ube dish, try it at a Filipino place because it's gonna actually taste like ube. So here we do an ube biko sundae. So biko is the sticky rice with like coconut milk and like usually brown sugar, but we make it with ube as well.